That's our stance. It's our stance. It's the position of victory, because victory comes from the posture of prayer. It doesn't matter what your preferred posture is. Doesn't matter if you bow on your knees, that then is your prayer stance. It doesn't matter if you're prostrated before God, that is your prayer. It doesn't matter if you're looking to the hills from which cometh your help, that is your prayer stance. It doesn't matter if your hands are lifted up or if you're standing. Whatever your posture, it doesn't matter, because your posture gives you the stance of victory. In the house, gymnasts, when they practice gymnastics, one of the first things they teach them is the straight stance. Because everything you do comes from that stance. If you ain't got the straight stance, you ain't no gymnast. Man, football is a 3-point stance. That before you do anything, you better get in that 3-point stance and get ready to lock horns with the defender. And in martial arts, it's the horse stance. And if you ain't got no horse stance, you ain't no martial artist. In basketball, it's the defensive stance. There are fundamental stances in everything in life, and with prayer, prayer is your stance of victory. Prayer stance is where we get our power from. It's where we battle for what we need in the prayer stance. It's where you get preaching power. It's where you get singing power, trustee power, and living power. And it is all from the stance of victory. It's where we begin our battles, where we triumph through our own battles. This is where this month's been all about. We've been practicing our stance. These 27 days we've been practicing we've been standing in the prayer stance. We've been sitting on that wall in the prayer stance, because it is critical for your faith journey. We tried to preach it. Prayer is a lifestyle. And remember Daniel with our as usual prayers, focusing on God, telling God what we want. That was the stance. The church in power, the church impact. We shall never see much change or better in our churches in general until the prayer meeting occupies a higher place in the esteem of Christians. The prayer stance wakes up the church. Chains fall, and we are clothed for battle. And from all the Lord has revealed to us through these Sundays, Wednesdays, and our daily prayers, I want to wrap up the Sunday sermon portion of the series to tell you that the victory to all the strain and pressure you face is found in your prayer stance. I want you to understand that as we dive into the text today, which is a pretty familiar story, but my prayer is that God will show us a revelation and an incredible truth that will strengthen our prayer life.
Before we even begin to look at the battle that you may be dealing with right now, let me remind you to look back at the victories. The Lord has already brought you through. Oh, let me listen. God already kept you during your time of testing. Let me listen to that one. He already brought you through another round of treatment at the doctor. Oh, he already gave you peace at your job where you thought you would lose your ever-loving mind. Oh, he has already been with your children through difficult spaces. He's already kept you as you were driving up and down the freeway. He already before we even begin to get in our victory stance. Because when I cried out to God yesterday,